Mika Abisamis. An interesting change here at the start for Coach Sammy, Coach Ronnie, dahil wala si Louie Ramirez, who apparently isn't even here in the venue at this point, pero sabi ni Coach Sammy, hahabol daw siya.
Sa pagkakaalam ko kasi malapit na po mag-umpisa ang NCAA, at pag nag-umpisa si Louie Ramirez at ang NCAA, alam ko they have to clear eligibility rules kung papayagan ba siyang maglaro simultaneous with the Spikers term. So, some conflict along the way, but they're hopeful na somehow he can get clearance. At ang sinasabi nga, parang 4 na laro lang yung so far na good para sa kanya bago mag-umpisa ang NCAA.
Yeah, kasi next week or next week
yes.
na simula niyan. First point belong to IMUS off of an attack from Kim Malabunga. Pawi naman sa kabila si Christian Marcelino.
Christian Marcelino, one of several new players para dito, several holdovers para dito sa Navy, coming off a 9-point performance, 9 of 24 sa kanyang mga attack points as he commits a service error.
Christian Marcelino taking on a lot of responsibility, especially with the departures of Jao Mandal and Joven De La Vega.
Among others. Among others. Si Rosales, wala na rin sa kanila.
Sabi mo, 3 lang yung mainstays nila.
Yes, kaya may at least 5 bagong players para sa kanila.
Certainly getting tested right now. Jude Garcia is rejected at the net.
A total of 10 kill blocks para dito sa team ng Navy laban sa Santa Rosa. And right now, ang Navy is number 5 in terms of kill block efficiency with 17 total blocks in 3 matches that they have played.
Greg Dolor, who tried to score, had 5 of those blocks in their previous outing. Ball here is with IMUS. Polvorosa, the quick. Rosales kept alive. Villanueva off of the blockers.
Excellent transition play coming from Marvin Villanueva. Had 1 service ace. Scored a total of 8 points, built around 7 attack points. And the lefty scoring off the block against the 2-man wall para dito sa IMUS-AJAA Fighting Spikers.
It is 2 serving 3. Greg Dolor. First ball to Austria. The push by Villanueva. Marcelino goes to Marvin. Cross will work.
2 straight for the Navy Sea Lions, who, as we pointed out, lost a 5-setter in their first match. Won a 3-set match laban sa Santa Rosa City Lions that lasted only 70 minutes last February 3rd.
Another first ball to Austria. Villanueva. Sharp attack right there.
First point for Josh Villanueva. Played 1 set, scored 1 point. And the Ateneo connection coming out here for Coach Sammy Acailar. 4-3 on a 2-point run para dito sa IMUS.
Ooh, now a service ace for Josh Villanueva. So doon pa lang, Coach Ronnie, na-surpass yan yung output niya in the previous game.
Para sa IMUS, they had just 1 service ace, courtesy of Bonjomar Castel. Sa 3-set na talo laban sa Signal. That's a good start para kay Josh Villanueva.
5 serving 3 now. Suarez puts it up. Garcia. See the athleticism on that guy?
Yes. I've seen him through the years playing in the UAP. And you can say that in the Pro Tour, the evolution and the maturity of their game, very evident. Dati, ilang sa banda, ilang sa tao, pero dito, patay kung patay.
Unfortunately, patay din yung service na yon.
Patay dahil lumabas.
Oo.
And that's a free point given up ng Navy Sea Lions.
It is 6 serving 4, Hero Austria.
They had a total of 22 errors in their previous match.
Hero. Owen looks and sets. They go to the run. Sumobra yan para kay Jemmy and Tig.
That's a miss hit. The moment you heard that ball in its contact, alam mo, kabyos yung palo. At Tig, who had 9 points on an 8 of 12 clip, gives up another free point. Now they're down by a total of 3.
That attack was actually very effective against Santa Rosa. Yung slide na yun.
Maliliit kasi, di ba?
Now it's a different story for Jemmy and Tig, who tries to recover. Kept alive. To the open. Good rejection by Navy.
Well read. Well defended. First kill block para dito sa team ng Navy with a total of 10 kill blocks. With 5 coming from Dolor and 4 delivered by Jeffrey Alicando laban sa Santa Rosa City Lions.
Here's Jude Garcia. What a serve. Unfortunately, it's another service error.
At least 4 of the first 8 points ng IMUS coming off errors ng Navy Sea Lions. They will be behind as we head to the first technical timeout by 3 at 8-5.
Arena for your 2023 Spikers Turf Open Conference. My name is Mika Abesamis. I had an interesting conversation with Coach Cecil Cruzada. Pinag-usapan niya yung naging transition nila from their first and second games. The first game they lost, and the second game they won. How they were much more comfortable with each other after doing some team building before their second game against Santa Rosa. They went to Surigao City, played a match there, but more importantly, they got to bond by staying a few more days in the province, going to the beach. They basically had so much fun, which they brought with them back to the Spikers Turf. Medyo stiff daw kasi yung naging unang laro nila. The theme of the team building was enjoyment on and off the court. She is seeing better effort and communication from the boys. Migs, Coach Ronnie.
Definitely a great story. Thank you, Mika. Ganda ng ganun, no, Coach Ronnie. Mga outing. Tapos may team pa sila.
Masaya yan. Saka, alam mo, sa dami ng rigodon ng mga players, ganun din sa mga coaches, kailangan mo talaga ng time together. Yung mga enlisted teams, okay yun kasi nagtitrain sila outside of the sport together. Pero iba dito lang na nagkakasama-sama sa kaysa ensayo, puro bago sila.
Right. A lot of these teams just were able to complete themselves a week before. But now, Navy is really looking good as they get the block after a service ace.
And this is a total of 3 straight points after the first technical timeout. Josh Villanueva with at least 2 attack errors. And that leads to another deadlock here in the first set.
Jemmy and Tig back at the service line. They have been targeting Hero Austria that first ball. Muhali ngayon ang score for IMUS.
Very important fight back para dito sa IMUS. They almost lost grip of the driver's seat after giving up 3 straight points. But Mohali made sure that they stayed ahead. Mohali coming off a 6-point performance. Did not play in the first set in their last match and played the last 2 sets to help out IMUS.
That was a quick attack.
Right?
Marcelino. 2 blockers. Not get the check.
Wala namang challenge para kay Coach Cecil pero nagmumuestra siya na parang may block touch.
Minsan ba gumagana yun?
Hindi. Kailangan talaga i-challenge mo. Sa ngayon, kailangan i-challenge mo. Kasi meron ka namang dalawang challenges na pwedeng kunin.
It's back-to-back points for IMUS. 10 serving 8. Ish Polvorosa. Back set. Villanueva. Ish was there. And here's Hero Austria mula sa likod. Marcelino, set back, great block.
Villanueva ay malabunga, making sure that hindi sila malinlang ni Owen Suarez who earlier isolated Marcelino but he overshot the mark this time. Merong umangat na middle hitter pero hindi sumama. That was Greg Dolor who tried to apply the misdirection but ambushed was Marcelino.
Definitely a bigger challenge for Navy's attack, Coach Ronnie. The previous game, maliliit yung mga blockers na kalaban nila.
Ito malalaki. Kargado itong lineup ni Coach Sami.
Buhali finding the corner.
Ish Polvorosa, excellent ball distribution once again. I believe Ish is a part of the national pool for the Southeast Asian Games. Good preparation for Ish and the rest of the pool candidates Right now, IMUS ahead by 4 after a score. The score was tied at 8.
Salita, ilabas mo yan. Tapos kung nasa miss ball na, sigawan nyo kung saan isiset kasi nakatalikod na si Owen. Hindi kasi nagsasalita kaya yan Slow starter na naman tayo, slow starter. Kung pwede bumawi tayo, isang receive. Isang magandang receive. Galing kay Patong mo sinong nasarap? Make a play, variation tayo.
And that's definitely a concern from Coach Cecil.
Oh, yes.
The fact that you can hear out loud that they are a slow starter.
They were able to equalize at 8-all, and then they gave up 4 straight points. So that's been the battle of early scoring runs. But remember that Suarez is a new playmaker for this team, and most of his teammates are also new.
Yes.
Galing si Owen Suarez saan? Sa
Signal.
Sa Signal, na matagal siya naglaro doon. So,
Right.
adjustment period in the part of Coach Cecil and the rest of the Navy Sea Lions sa isa't isa
Tama.
at sa sistema niya.
You did mention 4 straight points for IMUS. Polvorosa looking to add to the fire. Greg Dolor, siyang sasagot.
I like that receive or reception coming from Villanueva. Sinalubong na niya Hatid kay Suarez, dala kay Dolor. And this leads to the first point after scoring run. 4 na sunod para dito sa IMUS.
Can this be a good start for Navy? Sagot agad sa kabila si Kim Malabunga.
6'6", full reach. Silver medalist in the 2019 Southeast Asian Games. NU champion, member of the champion team under Coach Dante Linsunurin. Pero meron tayong mga pagbabago sa national team composition sa pool. In the last 2 weeks, nag-iba, no?
Certainly going to be very interesting how that lineup will look like. Oh, Marcelino down the line, but it was outside.
Wow. Golden chance for Marcelino as he was ahead of the blocker. We pointed out earlier that Marcelino had a sterling clip, 9 of 24, just under 50%. Marcelino has a total of 26 points in 3 games so far, 2 games so far, for 13-point average para dito sa Navy Sea Lions.
14 serving 9. That was Muhali. Marcelino for retribution. Unfortunately, wala ulit.
Let's get to hurt. 2 straight attack errors. Earlier, he was blocked. Marcelino is still trying to find his group, pero pahinga muna. In comes Pagulong para dito sa Navy. Para tignan natin kung maiba niya. Alfredo Pagulong, who played in 2 sets but did not score in their 3-set win. In their 4-set win. 3-set win laban sa Santa Rosa.
Pagulong in the previous conferences would play libero.
Right.
Let's see how effective he can be. He's rejected by Hero Austria.
8 errors right now para sa Navy after that last 3-point. And since the score was at 8-all, this has been an 8-1 run para dito sa IMUS to build a 7-point lead as we reach the second technical timeout.
Fantastic start here by IMUS City, leading the way 16-9 in set number 1 versus the Navy Sea Lions. Coach Ronnie, what should we see from Navy? They can try to pull off a comeback.
Better stability na kanilang mga wing spikers. That's one. Number 2, yung kanilang transition defense has to enable itong si Suarez to also locate Dolor. Was so effective dun sa huli nilang panalo.
Just like that.
Kasi kung wing spikers lang, mababantayan talaga Yung the middle hitter gives you the variety in terms of offense, and that is just a glimpse of what Dolor was able to do in their last win. That was against a 6'6" defender in Kimalabunga.
Greg Dolor back to that middle hitter position after spending a lot of time as an open hitter.
As a wing spiker.
Oo.
Oh,
Mohali, missed set by Polvorosa, who had to
Broken play.
smile it off. Dolor again, back-to-back points for the team captain.
pangalan pa lang matigas na. Gregorio Dolor. Down earlier at 16-9. Ganito yung storya na to. 8-5 kanina, IMUS. 8-all bigla. Tapos from 9-8, 9-all, 16-9. From 16-9, 2-point run by Dolor and the rest of the Sea Lions.
Now, can they continue? Good effort right there by the libero. Itatawid. Oh,
Mahirap.
that's low for Jude.
Very difficult adjustment as Suarez tried to keep that ball up in the right spot. Dun sa underhand set na yan. Pero masyadong malayo si Garcia. At parang feeling niya kasi kanto na siya rito sa atin eh.
It's 17-11. Combination. Whistle here. May tumama sa net.
Coach Sammy Akailar head-to-head versus Coach Cecil Cruzada, the only female coach among the 11 teams that we have in the Spikers term. Last year po, 7 naglaban-laban. May nagpahingang isa, may nadagdag na 5.
Yes. Back set. Villanueva rejected. Ooh, no recovery right there from IMUS.
I'm sure Jude Garcia and Josh Villanueva are very familiar with each other. Villanueva napakamot. Kanina pa siya sumusubok pagkatapos ng unang puntos. Well read on that drop. As Garcia had the higher vertical in that last face-off.
Grabe yung hang time na yun. Parang nag-post sa ere.
Saka umangat pa.
Oo. Hero Austria. Off speed.
Coverage there.
Here's Jude. Tough angle again. Naibalik. Pagulong. We'll set things up to Villanueva. Oh! Naabot pa! What a point by Marvin Villanueva.
Coach Sammy Akailar looking at Marneto. That was supposedly his ball. 16-9. 17-11. Now it's 17-14. From a high of 8, lead is down to 3.
What a stretch right there from Marvin Villanueva. 14-17 now. You mentioned it has been a game of runs so far. Open attack. Hero Austria. At ngayon, si Marvin naman tatawa sa net.
Polvorosa going to Austria. And Austria delivers. Isolated. Looking for that drop. As the defender clipped the net.
18-14. Josh Villanueva. First ball to Pagulong. They go to the quick. Oh!
Oh!
Did that go through?
Yes.
Polvorosa did.
Lucky play para kay Ish. Ball could have dropped on their side.
Right.
And IMUS, without Luis Ramirez, trying to be better or in full throttle sa kanilang opensa without one of their best hitters.
Louis has actually arrived in the Paco Arena
Well, Louis has scored a total of 45 points.
as the leading scorer.
Yes, and he's 5th right now in the competition. That's 45 in 3 games, 15 points per match. And that's something that they're missing, definitely. And Ishmael Rivera and Taneo coming in for Polvorosa and Josh Villanueva, situational sub.
There's 15 serving 19 after that strong hit once more from Marvin Villanueva, who did start in their previous outing. Sat out in set number 2 nung pumasok si Jude Garcia. And he went back in set number 3.
For a total of 8 points.
Oh, misreceived. Saved by Taneo. Chance ball. Tabuklaw. Oh, it goes to Jude. Oh, the hang time was there.
I saw this way back in Adamson. Glad to be seeing it here once again in the Spikers turf. A misdirection by Dolor opens up Jude Garcia against a solitary blocker. Point number 16, down by only 3.
Kumikit ka dito, di ba? Doon ka sa tao mo, okay? Sige, ganito lang ha. Dito ka, di ba? Ikaw nasa harapan, mag-i-quick ka yung porsyento. Mag-i-quick ka, ikaw mag-fake 4. Ray, i-quick, fake 4, tapos porsyento siya, okay? Pasahalin muna, huwag kayo mag-relax. Yan ang masabi ko sa inyo, huwag kayo mag-relax eh.
Wala magmamadali. Game na. Rico dyan, tara. Kaya niya.
Score is 19-16. Navy still at it here, down by 3. Now let's see which team will take control at the latter part of the first set. Both of them have identical records in terms of their loss which is 1. Dalawang panalo ng IMUS, isa ang Navy. Roniel Rosales ang pupuntos naman ngayon for the white shirts.
Dating naglaro para sa Navy Sea Lions, and I stand corrected. Jude Garcia, of course, manlalaro din ng FEU.
Ito, manlalaro ng perpetual, si Roniel Rosales.
Marami yan.
Marami yan, under Coach Sammy.
Maraming ipinanalo yan.
2016, Jude Garcia. Now that is such an entertaining player to watch.
Ibang vertical ni Jude Garcia. Even against a double block, he goes on a different angle and pushes them 1 point closer. Down 7, now behind by 3.
17-20. Taneo, back set. Ball goes straight to Coach Ronnie Magsano, meaning the ball is outside now, off of the block.
Rivera off the bench. The pride of Ateneo. Yung iba nag-forgo na nung eligibility year nila, no? Nag-pro na yung iba. Sa women's, dami.
Dami. Well, the good thing is you have Spiker's Turf coming twice this year. A couple more leagues outside as you get to see another point from Navy.
Ang tagal na tigil eh. At saka, syempre, kabuhayan na to eh. Almost, di ba? As Suarez shows us why he was picked up by Coach Cecil.
Ayan, nag-forgo na rin ng last year yan sa FEU.
FEU din ito.
18-21, combination. And it's Rids Mohali who will score. Taneo able to find the open spiker. Ngayon babalik yung kanilang dalawang starters. We have Ish Polvorosa checking in and Josh Villanueva. 22-18, team captain at the line.
A 5-time best setter in the UAP.
First ball to Pagulong. Back row, Jude Garcia. Kept alive. Itatawid ni Josh.
Nice.
And he found a hole.
Look at the reaction of Ish Polvorosa. And sometimes just the reaction time will get the job done. Turned out to be at the right spot para kay Josh Villanueva, who scores as the defense was caught napping. 5 points ahead and only 2 points away from winning set 1 after being threatened big time by the Navy Sea Lions.
Oh, Greg Dolor answered quickly on the other end. Napakabilis.
Yes, with Marcelino still not able to get his scoring groove. It has been Garcia and Greg Dolor doing some heavy lifting para dito sa Navy.
You can see the fire in the eyes of the captain of Navy. 19-23. Josh Villanueva, 2 blockers, but it went out.
3 points at least for Josh Villanueva here in the first set. IMUS lost in 3 straight sets after winning their first 2 matches. Looking for a rebound win and stay atop. Doon sa unahan.
Yes.
Mahirap maghabol kahit na 11 games ito. Kahit na 25 ang playdates at 55 laban, mahirap maghabol sa dulo.
Better start now. Pagulong! And that's what he can do off the combination.
Formerly of the Mapua Cardinals, coming up with that combination hit. Once again, pinakamasipag magpasabit itong si Dolor para mabuksan yung pagkakataon sa kanyang mga kasama.
Time out tayo dito. Pakinggan natin.
Dito, di ba? Atras ka para ikaw presento. Bihan mo. Kakakating ka dito. Sumingit ka dito. Pero may coverage ha. Pag pumangit ang bola, open. May likod tayo. Okay? Sige, go.
Cover tayo! Tara!
Hey, IMUS! IMUS!
Hindi pa tapos ah!
You might have seen Louis Ramirez already present here inside the Paco Arena. Coach Shami said he had to finish something in his school before he was able to follow in their Spiker's Turf game today. Tingnan natin kung magsisimula siya mamaya sa set number 2.
Andiyan na ba?
Andiyan na siya. Nag-warm up nga yan eh. Sa sideline. 24-20 right now. 4 set points for IMUS. Villanueva.
Off the block. All right. That's through the block coming from Josh Villanueva, was contained to a single point conversion or contribution. Missed at least 3 attempts. And then in the last part, they needed his spunk and he provided at least 3 critical points to help IMUS close out the first set, winning by 5.
Five points was the difference in the first set in favor of the IMUS men's volleyball team against the Navy Sea Lions. Coach Ronnie mentioned it was a set of runs, papalit-palit tayo, but in the end it was IMUS hailing themselves high.
Well, definitely, as Josh Villanueva rescued his team from a big fight back coming from the Navy Sea Lions, who were hurt by 8 unforced errors. And that's at least almost 33% of the total output of IMUS. Dolor, Garcia, and Navy's Villanueva tried to rally the troops, but eventually IMUS, through the steady hands of Ish Polvorosa, made sure that they got a crucial point coming from Hero Austria, and then Villanueva delivered in the clutch for them to be able to get a one-set lead laban sa hard-fighting Navy Sea Lions.
See the numbers, opponents' errors, Coach Ronnie, plus 5 ang...
Mabigat.
Oo.
Mabigat. Pero to give credit dito sa IMUS, alam ko yung errors na yan galing sa attack errors ni Josh.
Alright, Josh Villanueva.
Yeah, so the rest, talagang yung mga palo ni Marcelino na sumala, saka yung attack errors ni Jude Garcia, at least 4 dyan o 5 attack errors naman para dito sa team ng Navy Sea Lions. Something that they can arrest here in this second set.
They could also improve their services.
Right, that's
May
one.
tatlong service errors din, which was their problem in their previous game.
Pag nagkaroon ng mahabang rally, mas advantage sila eh. Ibig sabihin, kumakagat yung depensa nila.
Polvorosa starting the second set with his serve. Dolor. Malabunga tried to dump it. Unfortunately, could not do so.
Had the right idea, but just not to turn his body, at least on a 180 angle. Ito yan, sequence na yan. Okay yan kung medyo pumihit ng katawan. Nangyari diretso sa net. At least he tried.
You did see the reaction from Kim Malabunga himself. One love. Here's Pagulong at the service time. Straight to Hero Austria. Polvorosa to Villanueva, their top scorer. Good coverage by Marmeto. Josh again. Straight to the back. Suarez will give it up to Jude. Austria with a dig. Hero will get it back. Off speed. Recovery. Uh-oh.
That's a poor play by Villanueva.
Definitely wasn't his idea to send it straight outside.
Josh Villanueva only scored 1 point in that last win para dito, last loss para sa IMUS. Ngayon, already with 5 points here in the previous set, making full use sa extended floor time na mayroon siya dahil sa kawalan ni Louis Ramirez so far.
Right. Ooh, Polvorosa got that ball. Hero, tough angle. Hirap nun.
Wala ka nang magagawa ron.
He still tried, as you can see. Almost made it. Mahirap talaga. It's 2 serving 1. Greg Dolor with the honors. Top scorer in their previous outing. Also had 5 blocks to his name, a service error. They had 20-plus service errors in their previous game, Coach Ronnie. In 3
Service
sets.
errors or unforced errors?
Service errors. That's how bad it was.
That's not good.
Hindi talaga. Oh, Josh Villanueva still having a day for himself.
Reception efficiency ng Navy, 15 of 82. Doon sa pagkapanalo, and they have to be better right now.
Here's Owen. Jude Garcia overcooked it. No check for him.
In terms of spike efficiency, ang Navy ay nasa 37%. Pang-anim, pero nowhere close ngayon dito yan sa kanila.
Definitely being bothered by that net defense. And the very tall front line of IMUS. Villanueva! I think it was 2 people who touched the net for IMUS. An easy call for the refs. Isa lang. 2 beses na tamaan ni Hero Austria.
Pa-take off pa lang si Rosales. Sumabit na siya. Parang 2 beses nga. Tama ka.
Ooh!
Oh, yes.
You see that change from Hero Austria?
Right. Nice play run by Ishpol Barosa. Look at this. May Rosales. Sino pa yung isa? May Villanueva. And then that set went straight to Hero Austria for that slide play. 2-point lead, white shirts.
Villanueva with the serve. Slide on the other end. Naitawid pa rin, and it still works for IMUS.
I've always liked the way how Rosales plays or played para sa Navy. And there were times that he was one of the best players para sa Navy dun sa mga panalo nila. At halos pumasok sa finals to ng Spikers Turf 2022.
They even beat Signal
right
in the preliminaries.
Yes, dark horse ito eh.
Austria with a strong hit. That's outside.
Some separation between IMUS and Navy. 4-point lead, biggest so far here in set 2. Navy needs to regroup. But Dollar is not inside para sa kanila sa ngayon. Tama? Nagpapahinga.
Grabe rin magsunod-sunod ng puntos itong IMUS, no?
Bigat naman talaga yung lineup nito. Parang Cotabato rin.
Right.
For Signal.
Wala pang Ramirez yan. Wala pang Brian Bagunas yan, by the way.
Coming soon.
Yes. Hero Austria.
To a theater near you. Kasi pag nandito si Brian, espero. Disketado. Para ka nanonood ng IMAX, di ba?
Dumating pa si na Jude Garcia.
Yan.
Hero Austria even adding to the firepower. And he sends us to the first technical timeout of set number 2. Miscue by Navy. 8-3 our score.
Arena for your 2023 Spikers Turf Open Conference. My name is Mika Abisamis at nakakatuwa ang naging kwentuhan namin ni Coach Sammy Akailar. Yes, he was disappointed about that game against Signal, but this just inspired him more to motivate the boys. Isang problema daw that the boys raised was their way of communicating. Kasi iba't ibang schools daw sila galing, because of which they had problems like failure in receiving. It was really bad against Signal. Isa lang daw ang sinabi niya sa kanila, kahit sa ang school kayo galing, Ateneo, NU, Mapua, Perpetual, mapa-UAAP yan or NCAA, isang team tayo dito sa Spikers Turf and we are playing under the IMUS umbrella. Magalit kayo sa court kung kailangan, whatever it takes for a team. And today, it seems like a better day for them. Migs, Coach Ronnie.
Well, that is beautifully put by Mika Abisamis.
Pwede magalit. Sa maayos na paraan.
Communication, Coach Ronnie, what can you say so far?
Importante yan. Ang pagkaalala ko lang talaga sa pag-build ng pagkakaisa, it takes time. No matter how good a coach you are, no matter how tough and highly skilled your players are, it takes time. There's always a process. The more games that they play together, and the more practices that they are able to undergo, the better it will be. Not just for them, but for the rest of the teams. Dahil karamihan talaga nagrigo doon ng mga manlalaro.
Right. Ish Polvorosa said they were only together for 3 days before the start of this conference. Here's Villanueva. Ball up. Garcia from the back.
Ooh. Back row play coming from Jude Garcia, the former Tamarao. Has really played well as we usher back in itong si Greg Dolor after they were down by the biggest deficit of 5 points a while ago.
5 serving 9. Jemmy and Tig. With the help of the net. Polvorosa ang magtatawid. Suarez sa quick. Ooh! Sumobra para kay Greg Dolor. We still haven't experienced the challenge so far.
Walang pasensya yung mga coaches natin. Magantay, gusto nila nagpo-flow yung laro.
At mukhang kumbinsi naman din ang lahat ng tao sa mga referees natin. 10-5. Battle at the net. It went back to Navy and Greg Dolor will recover.
Well, what that save coming from Owen Suarez. Not exactly the tallest of setters, but look at this after this nice flat serve. Over receive. Excellent placement para mapatay yung bola in their favor.
Analysts have noticed that the ability of Owen Suarez to save the ball at the net is really there as we get to see another point from Navy.
Go straight. Lead down to 3.
How about that? Pagulong denying Kim Malabunga.
Actually, nalunod si Kim doon.
Oo.
Di nakatalon, nabitin sa bigay ni Ish Polvorosa. And this is deflating. Reaction pa lang ni Coach Cecil Sa experience ko sa mga laro, may mga lamang na 8, 10 na madaling habulin. Meron mga 3, 4 na hirap kambyuhin. At yun na nakikita ko sa IMUS, ang hirap habulin. May mga teams na napakahusay paglamang.
Ish Polvorosa, Hero Austria, who's enjoying the camera, looking to add to it, and a service error on the other end.
They only had 3 errors sa first set, talking about itong IMUS. Navy naman has minimized their error so far. Although meron na rin silang attack errors dito sa bandang umpisa. Naghahabol pa rin sila ng 3.
Ball straight to the libero. Kim Malabunga off of the block.
7-point game. Best player with 14 points. Sa una nilang panalo, the Spikers turf 23. So 14 points, 8 points, and then 7 points. The total output ni Kim Malabunga in the top 20 in the scoring list. Pero wala pa siya among the best blockers. Yun ang inaantay ko sa kanya. Si Greg Dolor nandun.
Oh, Dolor really had a great game in the previous outing. Here you see a block. It was by Josh Villanueva.
Jude Garcia tried to rescue that play. As we take a look at that last sequence, abang na abang yung dalawang blockers. Return to sender, 5-point lead IMUS over the Navy Lions, looking for a 2-set lead.
Strong serve, straight to Pagulong. Here's Villanueva. Down the line. Great dig right there by Louis Chavez. Josh on the other end. He will score again. What a game for him.
Leading scorer. Making full use out of the extended and extensive playing time. And that's the way you want your players to be. Ready when their number is called.
Ano na nangyari sa atin? Magpabugbog na lang tayo.
Sarado mo lang dito, boss. Ako po dito.
Ano yung usapan nyo? Isasarado ba yung down the line or cross? Anong usapan nyo? O ngayon na nga isasarado cross, ikaw nasa down, ha? Usap kayo, kaya hindi kasi kayo nag-uusap, kayo nagkakaintindihan, no?
Pag si Josh bumapalo, sa down the line, hindi masyado malakas. Kaya dapat, depensa na lang yun.
Let's go! Navy!
Well, can't get any realer than that. Yung ganyang klaseng huddle from Navy.
That's a straight arrow. A shot by Coach Cecil Cruzada. Straight to the point. And why not? This set is fast slipping from their hands. Kanina, binubura nila yung 4 na puntos na abante. Ngayon, sumampala sa 6. As Mohali has punished them from the service line, and they're having some problems with their first ball once again.
It is 14, serving 8. It's Mohali. Chop serve. Ooh! That's out.
Walang challenge dito sila Coach Cecil at Coach Sam.
Ito na.
Ay, meron.
The first challenge of the day.
Just as I say it, ball in, ball out.
But you had a point for saying it. Because...
Marami na kanina di ba?
Oh. Ito na, ating unang challenge as we mentioned. IMUS just really not giving up even a single point here against Navy. They're up 1 set to love and 14-8 in set 2. Let's see. Oh, that's out. Well, there are some serves that are really just fast. Na mahirap din talaga tignan. And that was a really fast and strong serve from Mohali.
Ball is faster than the eye.
All right. 9 serving 14. Greg Dolores. Straight to Austria again. They go to the quick. And Malabunga just punching that volleyball through.
Good connection between 2 former national players. Southeast Asian Games silver medalist Team Malabunga. The national team did not land a medal dun sa nakalipas na 2021 Southeast Asian Games. At kaya dito sa parating na 2022 Southeast Asian Games sa Cambodia, gusto natin makabawi at makamedalya sa men's at women's of course.
Back inside the Paco Arena in Manila, this is Mix Gomez alongside Coach Ronnie Magsano and Mika Abisamis. Score is 16-9 in set number 2. IMUS in full control. What a performance it has been as they have been trying to bounce back off that loss from Signal HT. Pero Coach Ronnie, how impressed are you with this program, Coach Sammy, with the lineup and the potential that they have?
I'm very impressed with the recruitment, of course, of IMUS. Ang unang-unang natuwa ko dyan kasi homegrown si Ish. Tubong IMUS talaga. So that's a good way to build a program para sa kanila na may homegrown ka na big name. At willing maglaro sa'yo.
Yes.
I think he was the magnet.
Oh, he was
para sa mga ibang magagaling na malalaro na isipin na solid itong team na to kasi maski saan maglaro si Ish. Tandaan mo, galing ito sa VNS.
Yes.
Diba, lumaban yun kasi nandun siya.
Right.
And a very good playmaker is not easy to find. And the national player caliber. So ngayon, yung iba, madaling pumunta.
Actually, I would confirm that, Coach Ronnie. Ish Polvorosa has been a huge part of the recruitment of IMUS City.
Yes.
That's such a great story. May mga iba pang araw silang sinubukang i-recruit. Hindi na natin sabihin lahat. Pero alam naman natin na darating po si Brian Bagunas at some point.
Iba yun.
Iba yun.
Import caliber yun.
Oo, talaga. 17-10. Oh, that's close to the net.
Net touch. Every time lalamang sila ng malaki, nagre-relax ng bahagya. No? Siguro human nature talaga eh. Gusto mong idiin, pero iba kasi yung ang laki. Komportable masyado.
Good thing is they're able to bounce back. Oh! Rosales could not reach that one. Here's Hero Austria, off speed. A lot of blue shirts chasing that volleyball. Chance ball.
Nice.
Combination.
Nice.
Whistle blown against Navy.
Yung diskarte, no? Maski broken play, nakaka-diskarte pa rin si Polvorosa because of his command. Veteranong lumaro, misdirection, and then opens up itong si Villanueva, pero may net touch para sa blue shirts.
Villanueva having a day for himself here inside the Paco Arena. 18 serving 11. Villanueva from the back. Josh was there. Ish! Tried to go to the 1-2. Still alive.
Off the block. Oh,
Wala.
none given. Villanueva, I believe, nearing the 10-point mark. Ball check natin mamaya-maya.
There's the error from Jairami, who came off the bench to replace Jude Garcia. Oh, Josh Villanueva. Service error.
Well, take that. They're still ahead by 7.
And now the double sub, Rivera and Taneo checking back in.
You know, Austria is number 5 right now among the best hitters. Just behind Luis Ramirez, who's at number 4. 51% hitter, Luis Ramirez. 50% para naman kay Hero Austria. Good weapon for Coach Samia Kailan.
Right.
Si Dolor naman ay number 3 among the best blockers.
We still haven't seen Luis Ramirez so far.
Si Alicando hinahanap ko eh. Jerry Alicando of the Navy Sea Lions.
Oh yeah, hindi pa siya naglalaro. He played well in their previous outing.
Yes, kaya hinahanap ko siya. Marcelino after sitting out the last part ng unang set, coming up with that point. They need him. They need his offense and they need his tenacity on defense as well.
Marcelino was just 1 point behind Greg Dolor as their leading scorer coming into this game. Here's Christian, rejected.
Rosales knows a thing or two about Marcelino as they used to play together. Pero nakompromiso si Marcelino rito. Eventually, yung contact masyado nang mababa. That led to that kill block once again para dito sa IMUS. Up 7, second set, also ahead by 1 set.
Austria with the serve, straight to the libero. Dump, kept alive by Taneo. Strong hit, buhay pa rin. Marcelino will try. Oh, no more recovery.
2 points for Marcelino off the bench here in set 2.
Christian Marcelino looking to light a fire onto himself after being benched early in this match due to a couple of errors.
Hitting errors, no? Attack errors ka sa kanya kanina.
Ooh, Mohali. Great play right there by IMUS.
Difficult to defend. Taneo. Look at this set coming from Taneo. Talagang kakagat ka naman talaga kay Rosales eh. Nandun sa harap eh.
A lot of weapons here for Coach Sam.
Yes, yes.
21-14. Suarez chases. Back set. Villanueva. Austria was there. Malabunga will set things up. Oh, Mohali. That was low.
Lang hinayang si Kim Malabunga.
Kaya nga, may ngiti siya after that.
Na ala Ish Polvorosa eh. Andun si Taneo pero kinuha na ni Kim Malabunga. Looking for a cut shot but will not connect. Itong si Mohali.
Taneo. Back set. Rivera. Yes.
That's a lot of pace on that hit. A lot of spin for the former Blue Eagle.
Rivera kicking that kay Villanueva as he will check out. Great time for him playing on the court.
Yes, yes, yes. The Blue Eagle connection flying high. One wink gives you another point. And they're only 3 points away from building a 2-set lead.
You can see how happy they are for Josh Villanueva.
Relax eh. O, relax sila. Saka chance to play. Chance to help the team win.
22 serving 13. Suarez. Itinawid ni Marcelino. Mohali. Wow, that was a
What
tough
happened
one.
there?
I think someone hit the net.
Lunod na si Mohali ron.
Kaya nga.
And Coach Cecil will call a timeout. Yun natin. I think it was Dolor.
Oh, yes.
Wala namang ibang malapit eh.
Kaya nga. Totoo, dahil fade away na yung atake doon ni Mohali. Timeout tayo.
Itawid na lang natin itong isang set. Ha? Ano pang gagawin natin dito? Diba? Sabi natin kanina, simple lang yung volleyball. Communication, enjoy, at saka yung effort. Wala man. Wala kayo sa ano eh. Sa focus. Okay, tawid na lang natin, idikit na lang natin ito. Ha? Babawi tayo sa set, sa sunod na set.
There were 3 words. Let's mention 2 first. Communication and effort. But the last word was enjoy. And remember, Mika talked about that in her report. That was the theme of their outing.
Easy to say, but very hard to do when you're behind most of the time. Laser focus hinahanap ni Coach Cecil. Dahil ang sabi niya, wala man.
Wala man. Totoo. Rinig na rinig mo yung disappointment, no? Doon sa
Yung
statement
tono.
na yun, oo.
But expect this team to come out with a lot of fire in set 3 dahil
That's what she asked in that huddle. 23-50.
Dikit natin pero babawi.
Over receive. That's an easy one. And the first point in this game for Bonj Castel.
Kapapasok lang.
Oo.
And he scores right away.
Bonj Castel with an easy one right there.
Over received. 3-point. 8-point lead.
Looks like there will be a challenge here, the first of Navy in this match. If there was a net touch.
Galing din sa Altas itong si Bonj Castel from Palawan.
Castel played with Polvorosa in the 2021 edition of the Champions League. They were in Global Remit. Yun yung unang liga kung saan nakita natin on the national stage si Jay Disquitado.
Oo. Na ngayon ay national pool candidate na.
That's a great story right there. And certainly, a lot of people can shine in the Spikers turf. More teams, more players. We have another conference coming later this year.
Yes, best runway to be discovered. Good launch pad for probably the chance to also become reinforcements abroad.
Right.
For some.
It's a floor touch, by the way, not a net touch. So it's unsuccessful.
They were hopeful that it was a good pancake, but instead that point will stay to give IMUS 9 set points laban dito sa Navy Sea Lions here in set 2.
Polvorosa will look to send it away.
Oops.
Oh, that was really short. Still 8 set points here. Nagka-timeout. Coach Sammy.
Naninigurado.
Ito simulan ito, di ba? Quick. Simulan mag-fake na 4. Yung pag 4 mo, nasa ulo mo. Okay. Konsento ka. Coverage.
IMUS, AJAA, IMUS. Short ball yun.
There's Bonj Castel, recently inserted in by Coach Sammy Kailar, who just called the timeout to try to put things away here in set number 2. It's 16 serving 24. Marcelino on the serve. Polvorosa puts it up. Almost worked for Castel. Another chance. Bonj. Still alive. Suarez on to Villanueva. Oh, overcooked it. And that will give IMUS a 2-0 lead in this match. They're really enjoying it. Hero Austria enjoying the camera again as you get to see that last point.
Well, they have to enjoy because they lost by 3 straight sets to Signal, and right now they're only 1 set away from getting their 3rd win in 4 matches.
Set number 2 belongs to IMUS City. Dominating performance, 25-16 was the score. And you saw the attacks, Coach Ronnie, coming from everywhere from the white shirts.
Oh, massive dominance in terms of attack points in the first set. Navy even had a 1-point lead. We talk about attack numbers, but here in set 2, 12 para sa IMUS, 4 lamang para sa team ng Navy. Pumuntos lang sila dun sa errors ng IMUS. 10 of their 16 points coming from unforced errors ng IMUS-AJAA Spikers. And eventually, that dry spell will cast a giant shadow in their ability to score some more because scoring almost came to a halt. Pag hindi sasalaw, hindi magkakamali ang IMUS, hindi na sila makapuntos. And that can't happen here in set 3. Suarez has to be better. The wing Spikers have to come up. Greg Delor once again has to shine as Alicando finally sees action for the first time. And taking a look at the numbers, ito yung sinasabi natin kanina. And that's just frigid offense para sa Navy. Stranded in the sea as the AJAA Spikers were relentless sa kanilang atake. Mainly again to the efforts of Ish Polvorosa and the nice off-the-bench play coming from Eric Taneo.
So with Jeffrey Alicando checking in, let's see what changes will happen for PGJC-NAVY. They have Jude Garcia, Greg Dolor, Owen Suarez, Jemmy Entig, and Christian Marcelino on the floor. Libero will come in, that's Tabuklao.
Tignan mo to, isang puntos para kay Dolor, isang puntos para kay Garcia, isang puntos para kay Villanueva, isa para kay Rosales, yung nakita natin sa dulo. Ayun na yung attack points nila. Imagine mo, tigi-tigisa lang sa kabila. Si Villanueva pa lang, 3 na eh.
Right. We have been mentioning a great game being played by Josh Villanueva. Owen on to Jude Garcia. No more recovery from IMUS.
I told you, this team will come out fighting in set 3.
That's what you love to see from Jude Garcia. A lot of fire in that attack. First ball to Austria. Saved by Malabunga. Owen, back set. Garcia again. Polvorosa was there. Oh, blocked.
Smart play.
Unfortunately, it sailed outside.
Smart play. Alam niya, extended na yung blocker dito sa dulo. At maski mahuli, alam niya palabas.
And Mohali knew it. He was smiling as the ball went down.
Kaya pinalo lang niya, hindi na yung kalakasan. Baka bumalik pa sa loob nila.
There's Rids Mohali from Tawi-Tawi. Quick! Ayan, si Jeffrey Alicando. Unfortunately, that's outside.
Tama yung sinabi mo, unfortunately, dahil kailangan sana mayroon pang isang tutulong sa kanila offensively. 4 kill blocks for Alicando, 3 service aces, 3 attack points. In the 3-set win laban sa Santa Rosa City Lions for a total of 10 points.
Serve goes outside for Mohali. The Navy build the momentum for their own here.
Looking at the team standings since yesterday, mahirap maghabol. Pag na 0-4 ka, mahirapan ka na. Pag na 0-3 ka na, mananalangin ka na.
Right. Oh, Greg Dolor. Nairegalo yun. And that's a point for Navy. Ball outside off of Hero Austria.
Rare taste of lead para dito sa Sea Lions. Playing like a team which is under duress. Back against the wall. Down 2 sets.
Austria is ejected. Outside na naman.
It's a challenge yan for sure.
You can see how convinced the Sea Lions are that they did not block it. Diretso sila kay Coach Cecil no, to challenge it. Great effort right there by Jude Garcia and Jeffrey Alicando to challenge that attack. Question is, was it all worth it? And is this challenge all worth it? All right, we are about to show the video. Let's see. Wow. Meron. So that means IMUS will win it.
I thought that it was straight to the net.
You know, even the crowd would would react. Nakala rin nila. 3-all. Garcia soars and scores.
He has been at his best in this match. And I believe Garcia is the leading scorer right now together with Greg Delor, with both players accounting for 9 points apiece. Mahirap nun.
Push by Rosales. Here's Navy. Jude again. Strong hit once more.
Better transition offense so far for Navy, as IMUS, coming off broken plays, cannot seem to kill that ball and put that point away. Suarez flying high. And the Sea Lions with a 2-point lead. The biggest lead na nakita ko sa kanila all match long.
And they continue here. Polvorosa back set. See the elevation from Greg Delor to try to challenge that one. But it was outside. Tumama sa antena.
Up 3. Looking good.
Wow.
Parang nakatapat sa
By the way, folks, ang
camera.
taas ng camera na yan.
Yes, yes. Baka siya nagkabit kanina.
Delor will send it. Ooh! Double touch ba yan? 4 touches
Yes.
tayo.
Double touch. Taas tumalon, no? Taas
Yes,
tumalon. Grabe.
definitely. And we have a really good view here. But we also saw the ball spin in that last attack. Definitely. Greg Delor really wanted that point back, and he does get it back.
They only had 4 attack points in that set 2 loss. Now they have 4 attack points in the first 7 that they have put up here in set 3. Pero para sa IMUS, they have to respond as early as possible.
Oh, service error. You mentioned masakit yung mga ganong klaseng bagay.
Chakit.
Lalo na kung may momentum ka na sana.
Na hindi mo nakuha sa unang 2 sets. Eto na.
5-7. Hero Austria. Straight to the libero. Greg Delor!
Makakaasa ka, wala nang ibang pupuntahan si Suarez kundi si Garcia at saka si Delor. Magkamatayan na dito sa dalawa. 3-point lead. First technical timeout. Third set.
Back at the PACA Arena for your 2023 Spikers Turf Open Conference. My name is Mika Abesamis, and we have been talking about Jude Garcia since the start of this coverage. Being the star that he is, he's actually a very humble guy behind the scenes. One of the things he discussed was his guilt of not being able to give his 100% attention to this team. He trains from 8:30 to 11 a.m. for beach volleyball and 1 to 4 p.m. for this Navy team every day. He admits pagod na rin daw siya to train minsan, but he is focused on organizing his schedule as he will eventually be needing this for his long-term goal, which is joining the Navy permanently. Ito daw talaga ang pangarap niya, and he will take in all the discipline for this. Migs, Coach Ronnie.
Well, that's one thing that you can definitely feel from Jude Garcia, how he's so all in being a part of this team. And speaking of all in, Coach Ronnie, how about that training schedule? May lunch break lang talaga siya sa gitna.
Ganun talaga. Pwede yung pang sundutin ng isa sa dulo.
Sa gabi.
Para 3 times a day.
my goodness.
Ito. Di ba? Ito na yung pangatlo.
Oo nga.
Baka may ensayo pa mamaya.
I hope that Jude Garcia will stay healthy as you get to see a point from Kim Malabunga.
For national players, that's routine. Diba? You play for your club, you play for the national team, you practice with the national team. Tapos, minsan iba school players pa eh. Diba? So tatlo talaga.
How about the transition though from beach to indoor?
Mahirap yun.
Yun.
Mahirap yun. Maski si Abdilia meron eh, diba?
Oo. Silang dalawa.
Si Sirondina nga, hindi na nag-transition eh, diba?
Tama.
Nag-stay na eh.
That attack was too strong from Greg Dolor. Just like that, IMUS able to climb in once more.
Composure is the name of the game amidst this fight back. This time coming from the end, from the IMUS AJAA Spikers, who's been trailing most of the way here in set 3.
Garcia puts it up. Here's Marcelino. Straight to Austria. Polvorosa onto the open. Still alive. Off speed naman ngayon mula kay Mohali. Back row. Dolor.
Oh, what a
Pancake.
save.
Tough angle.
Nakita mo
Mohali
si
able to
Mohali?
save it. Marcelino sent back. Longest rally of the match so far. Push. Buhay pa rin. And a chance for Navy. Owen will dump it. And that will finish it.
Triple pancake effort, ha? Para sa IMUS. Even if Navy got that point, you have to give it dito sa IMUS na hindi umayaw dito sa huling palitan. The longest rally of the match, as Navy will get that point of that dump play coming from Owen Suarez.
He really walked it off as he celebrated that point. Itong si Owen Suarez. Combination Mohali is rejected.
That's big. Two-way plays by Marcelino. Big absence in that second set. Pero ngayon sa third set, nagsisimula katulad sa unang set. And they are ahead by 3.
Could this be the combination that Coach Cecil has been looking for? Dolor is back as a wing spiker, by the way. And now we see a block from Alicando.
4-point lead. Si Lions.
Momentum now with the blue shirts. Timeout tayo. 12-8 our score.
Nagsisimula ang ano eh. Tiyan mo, kahawa-hawa lahat, di ba? Hindi pwedeng ganyan sa volleyball. Kasi hindi, bilog ang bola eh. Nagbabago yan eh. Okay? So, nasa nang maliit doon sa kabila? Nasa nang maliit? Sa open, doon ka mag-aano ng bola.
Andito.
Kaya bowling natin yan, go.
Apat lang.
And now the mood has changed in the huddle of IMUS City.
Hindi ka pwede kumumpiyansa talaga. Kasi hindi naman mahina yung si Lions eh. Naunahan nila. Galing sa panalo yan. Maayos ang coach.
And now, the match is still not over. Navy with the lead. Can they continue? Polvorosa onto Mohali. Strong one.
But the net touch was committed by Marcelino prior to that kill delivered by Mohali. One of the smallest wing spikers I've seen, but definitely one of the best.
Yes, very, very effective. You'll see Rids Mohali, who had 6 points off the bench in their previous outing.
In the mode of a Mads Gampong, diba? Itong si
Oo nga.
Mohali. Galing Tawi-Tawi.
Tama. Very athletic. Not really the tallest. Jude Garcia, very, very athletic.
Good transition play. And the 3 spikers finally able to combine forces. Marcelino, Dolor, Garcia. At dumali ang buhay ni Owen Suarez dito sa set 3 finally.
13-9. Tough set. Oh, what a return. But it's kept alive. Suarez, the quick. Alicando. Naitawid. They go to Greg Dolor. Great effort by IMUS. 0 Austria down the line.
That is the cleanest hit here in set 3 para sa IMUS. Transition play finally. Para dito sa IMUS. As time and again sa transition plays and off break balls ang pumupunto sa iyang si Lions sa set 3.
10 serving 13. Back set. Garcia. Oh my goodness. The ball went straight to the bench of Navy.
Lakas. Garcia now with over 10 points.
Wow. That was a strong one. The other end. Rosales. Uh-oh. There's a ball rolling on the court. Good thing no one was hurt.
Point will be replayed.
Players laughing it off. At least the ones from Navy who have the momentum right now. And as I say that, it's a service error from Jeff Alicando. There's that double sub, Rivera and Taneo.
Quite early, Normally, palapit sa 20, di ba?
We still haven't seen Luis Ramirez in this game. 14-11. The Cebuano will be serving. Ray Taneo. That's low.
This is reaction.
Nakapasok lang eh.
Kasi umaakit yung lamang eh.
15-11. Jude Garcia's turn. Another service error. Jude Garcia, as Mika mentioned, could be feeling some guilt as his dedication hasn't been 100%, especially in the early days of his journey with Navy. As you can see, he's playing very well and things are looking very good moving forward. Sa ngayon naman, it's Hero Austria with a service ace.
Very steady, very efficient itong si Hero Austria. Always relaxed sa sistema ni Coach Sammy Aquilar. Saka dami mo makukuha sa kanya, lalo pati sa depensa.
Service error. It's another one. That will send us to the second technical timeout, 16-13. Navy now in control by 3 points. As you get to see our team standings, Coach Ronnie.
Right.
These are 2 of the top 6 teams so far.
The road is simple, but only 4 teams will make it to the Final Four. The road is tight. Uphill battle to get to the first 4 spots because the next 7 teams will not be making it to the semifinals. Ganun kasimple. 4 lang ang tatawid.
Yes.
Sa dami ng mga kasali. Kaya daming laro eh. Single round robin. 10 matches per team. That's all you get.
And you can't start piling up wins at the...
Sa dulo, malabo yan. Malabo yan.
Oh, great attack. That's Greg Dolor from the back.
Si Lions looking good. IMUS seems shell-shocked. Kaya sinabihan na sila ni Coach Sammy kanina, maaga pa lang. Oh, different lineup for Coach Sammy.
Balik dito si Bonch Castel. They still have the double sub in. Taneo. Rivera. Kept alive. The quick by Jemmy and Dig. Austria puts it up. Mohali is rejected. Taneo looks, sets. Austria from the back. Indig again. Great save. Another long rally.
Tight.
And that's out. Owen Suarez celebrating as they get the point.
Pulling away. The lead is quite comfortable even after this attempted pancake. Miss hit coming from Mohali, oh. Right there.
Balik tayo kay Greg Dolor. 5-point lead for Navy. Something that we haven't seen in the first 2 sets. Oh, strong hit.
Ang hindi natin nakikita sa IMUS dito, yung consecutive points.
Something that they had in the previous sets, right?
Sobra. May 6-point run, may 5-point run. Kasi nakaka-atake lang sila yun. So, 4 lang ang attack points sila sa set 2 di ba?
Right.
At saka bihira na silang magkamali.
Dolor again. There's another attack point.
Even the first ball was excellent para sa kanila. And as a result, Suarez able to go to Dolor once again.
So mukhang ito na nga talaga yung komportableng posisyon ngayon ni Greg Dolor.
Kung saan siya effective, doon siya. Nung nakaraan, nag-best player siya. Middle hitter siya.
Right. Kim Malapunga, strong hit. Siyang sasagot. But as you mentioned, it's not usually consecutive points for IMUS.
Hindi ka makakabalik kung palitan lang eh.
Rivera will now serve. Straight to the libero. Oh, Greg Dolor again. Strong approach, but it's kept alive. Pancake sig. That's too late for Tabuklaw.
Will this be the rally para dito sa IMUS? Down 5. They secure 2 consecutive points.
Great off speed by Mohali.
Right. Malubungan Mohali combining.
Wow, the hang time from Alicando.
No coverage. Late reaction. Nauna yung blocker.
Oo.
Binitin niya eh, no?
And just enough to score.
Good delay by Alicando.
Garcia soaring for that point.
Mohali, Taneo were there, but Garcia never saw them. He never did. Look at this last play.
That's a good
They
point.
were there, but they were not there to not present to him at all. Walang visual.
With that vertical leap.
Sa airspace niya, wala sa radar niya.
That's crazy. It's Dolor and Garcia putting on a show. Is that a service ace?
Yes.
Look at that celebration by Owen Suarez.
Coach Sammy called it. That it was in.
May challenge ngayon.
Challenge. Hey.
All right, let's see.
Coach Maki Carino.
Well, it is the latter part of the set. Let's see if this can potentially be a big change in terms of momentum. That is in. Owen Suarez will now serve, fresh off of that celebration of his.
Kanina pa siya hirap na hirap eh, di ba?
Oo nga. Iba talaga sa set na to.
Hindi niya mapupuntos yung attackers niya eh.
Ito naman, pupuntos si Kim Malabunga, making it look very easy.
Maski anong galing mong playmaker, kung hindi pupuntos ang team, sa'yo yan.
Ito, pupuntos sa kabila.
Will it be enough?
17 serving 22 in set number 3. Navy looking to stay alive. Service error. That's gotta hurt.
Closer and closer to get their first set.
Coach Sammy can only imagine what he's thinking about right now. Polvorosa back sets. Villanueva. Wow, Tabuklaw with a save. Marcelino magtatawid. They go to Hero. Austria is rejected. There's a call against Navy. There will be a challenge here.
May umamin na ba?
Siyempre, wala. Did anyone ever do it? Pero grabe rin yung ano. They really had their feelings out there, yung mga blockers ng Navy, that they did not touch the net.
Crucial point din kasi.
All smiles right now in that lineup. Coach Cecil is even smiling right now.
Natatawa siya kay Tabuklaw.
Sayang walang replay yun, no? Yung look back niya kay Coach Cecil. Alright, let's see. Is there a net touch? Wow, reverse ang ating video. Mukhang wala. And the challenge is
Successful.
there you go.
So, point will be replayed.
23-17. There's Coach Cecil, who really said in that last huddle in set number 2, itawid ninyo itong set number 2 and let's win set number 3. Navy Sea Lions have surely responded. Malabungang again.
They need kila Malabunga really as another point of attack. Puro wing spikers lang napupuntahan. May Austria, may Mohali, but Kim Malabunga has been quite silent, especially here in set 3.
Well, his last couple of points have been very effective.
Although doon sa umpisa, meron din kasing kill block si Marcelino laban sa kanya. But he has to get his touches as well.
Now at the service line, down by 5. Greg Dolor! You knew it. Approach pa lang. Pupuntos na siya.
The reception has vastly improved para sa Navy here in this set. And as a result, Suarez able to activate his wing spikers and a lot of scoring threats to make it difficult for IMUS to defend them.
Set points. Ball. That's a point for IMUS.
Buti hindi tinamaan si Coach Cecil.
Kaya nga. Seemed like everybody else was concerned about her.
Yes.
Pero siya, okay lang. Josh Villanueva. They're down by 5. Jemmy and Tig could not put it away. Here's Hero Austria. 2 blockers. Hero will score and walk it off.
They saved 2 set points, talking about IMUS.
Timeout si Coach Cecil to try to break this momentum of IMUS.
Lapitin pa ba natin yan? Isa na lang. One good pass. Patay tayo. When? Bahala ka na ha. Depende sa pass. Kung kaya mong kunin mo na yung first ball. Kailangan natin magandang pasa. Okay? Tapusin na. Isa na lang. Tapusin na.
Wing.
Let's go!
Hey, Navy! Huwag mag-relax.
They want Bral Tabuklaw to get the first ball. Owen Suarez ang didiskarte. Gusto nilang patayin ang bola to win this set.
They want to make sure that they get this next point. Tataas ang pressure, hihirap makakuha yung puntos. Baka humaba pa itong set na to at hindi nila maisara.
Served by Josh Villanueva. Suarez. Dolor. Low.
3 set points saved. Timeout result was not to the liking of Coach Cecil as Dolor was open to close this set for them.
A little bit too aggressive on that play. Lead is 3. Villanueva again. There's Tabuklaw. Over receive. Suarez saved it. Oh, what a play. And Jemmy and Dig will score.
Too much buffer para dito sa Navy. Those were 3 straight points coming from Josh Villanueva serve. Pero sa dami ng opportunity, parang mahirap talagang kayurin, pabalik yung ganong klaseng deficit. 2 sets to 1, nananatili kalamangan para sa IMUS AJAA Spikers.
The switch was flipped by the Navy Sea Lions in set number 3, just as Coach Cecil asked of her team. And in that set, Coach Johnny, gumana na ulit ang atake ng Navy.
Eh, paano masasabi mong hindi dapat gumana o gumana? 4 attack points only in set 2. They scored 16 points here, 10 of them coming off errors ng IMUS. But in set 3, things totally changed with a good start and with steady hands coming from Owen Suarez. Suddenly, nabuhay si Marcelino. Gumana si Greg Dolor. Alicando,
Yes.
nagpamalas ng husay. Sila pa bang hindi natin nabanggit? Pati si Entig.
Jude Garcia.
Jude Garcia, hindi naman nawawala. Has been omnipresent today para sa kanila. In fact, he's the leading scorer with a total of 11 points. But Greg Dolor also had some early points to put pressure on the defense of IMUS. Numbers that will tell you that that was the best set for Navy thus far in this match. 4 attack points set 2, 15 attack points in set 3. IMUS nagpilit sumabay pero yung kanila sa dulo nila nakuha. And even the net defense of Navy was better than IMUS. Tapos yung error count halos pareho. Big comeback para dito sa Navy. Can they do it 2 sets in a row, or will IMUS finally close it out and get their 3rd win in 4 matches?
So Navy will stick with that lineup. Alicando is in as their middle blocker. Wing spiker po, si Greg Dolor. Back to where he started in this conference. First ball to Jude Garcia. He will get it back. Jude will score. Another high-flying attack right there from Jude Garcia. Mika Abisamis mentioned 8 to 11 beach volleyball, 1 to 4 indoor volleyball. That's the schedule of Jude Garcia every day to practice. All the dedication in the world. And now we're seeing the dedication on the other end from Hero Austria, who seems to have changed his mood. Kanina, happy yan. All smiles at the camera. Now, there you see the game face of Hero Austria as he ties things up in set 4. Ooh, service error. Just as we say that, Coach Sammy not showing a lot of emotion here. You can imagine some pressure being injected right now by the Navy Sea Lions. Polvorosa to the quick. Coach Ronnie mentioned kailangan paganahin si Malabunga. And there's the open attack once more. Greg Dolor is very much alive inside the Paco Arena. He transitioned back to being a middle blocker in set number 2 of their previous matchup. Started as a middle in this match. They struggled, and now he's back to a wing spiker. Very effective. Like this guy, Jude Garcia, who gets that rejection. 1-on-1, no problem for the high flyer. He even had to point to the line that it was inside. It is 4, serving 1, as Navy will try to send us to a 5th set. Service error. That is number 9 for Navy in this match, which, as we mentioned, was a big problem in their previous outing. On the other end, IMUS, they've been getting a couple of service errors as well with 10. Garcia, up high and down low with that volleyball. Beautiful setup. These approaches of Greg Dolor and Jude Garcia have been nothing short of amazing. Combination. Mohali ang sasagot para sa IMUS. Coach Ronnie mentioned the comparison to Mohali, and that is Mads Gampong. Not really the tallest spiker for IMUS City, but very athletic and very effective. Suarez, Garcia again. Blockers were there. Rosales, quick, kept alive by Tabuklao. Back row, Garcia tried to go to the off speed, but it does not go through. See that play once more. Just scored a while ago.
Nanghinayang siya, hindi sanay sa soft hit.
Oo.
1 point lead na nanatili para sa Navy. different team that we're seeing right now.
Here's Mohali, sent back. Oh, Suarez. Not sure what he was doing, but he looked to have been celebrating already as the ball went down.
Luis Ramirez is right now beside his teammates as Rivera is also visibly warming up along the sidelines.
Ramirez having a moment with his former team, Signal HD, which will play later on against Air Force. Mohali asking for a check. It will not be given. Will there be a review? Meron po. We are reviewing the block touch on the attack of Mohali. Tumama ba? Lumusot pa? There was a touch. So IMUS will get it.
Good call para kay Coach Sammy Akailar. And they needed that point. Kung sa unang set, parehong coaches walang gustong mag-challenge.
Ang dami na ngayon.
Ay, unahan na.
It is 5 serving 6. There's Mohali, service error.
Now there's pressure. 9 points so far for Mohali.
See the body language of Navy.
Iba.
Completely changed.
At saka kanina, I'm sure minamataan din nila kung papasok si Ramirez di ba? Eh ngayon, ramdam nila na mukhang hindi gagamitin. O kung gamitin man, malamig.
Right. Austria, combination. Garcia at to chase it.
Smart.
Rosales, left hand, kept alive. Suarez. Marcelino will attack. Straight to Mohali. Austria's turn. Great defense by both teams. Polvorosa. Hero. Yes, sir.
Dinaan sa tingin.
Kanina, nag-e-enjoy siya.
Yes, iba na yung sitwasyon. Iba na yung tema ng laban kahit alamang ang IMUS.
May pa-stare down na si Hero
Yes.
Austria.
Oo, kanina nakakatawa pa sila eh.
Right.
Ngayon, alam nila, habulin talaga sila.
1 point deficit. That's out. Service errors piling up here. That's number 12 for IMUS in this match. Now we have a timeout.
Technical timeout.
8-6 our score.
At the Paco Arena for your 2023 Spikers Turf Open Conference. My name is Mika Abesamis, and Coach Sammy Akailar is not happy about the performances of Jude Garcia and Greg Dolor. Sinabihan niya ang boys, nag-iinit kayo nung una pero ngayon parang naglalaro na lang kayo. Ito ang focus ng huddle niya. Sabi niya, nagiging psychological. After an error, nawawalan kayo ng loob. Dapat umangat kayo kasi ginaganahan ng kalaban. Sigurista dapat tayo dahil hindi pa tayo panalo. Bigs, Coach Ronnie.
That's definitely the mindset that they need to practice now. And Mika said the right names. That's Greg Dolor and Jude Garcia, who have been putting on a show for Navy.
Oh yes, no doubt. Nabuhay, no?
Right. It's 7-8. And there's Jude Garcia.
Big problem. That defense of IMUS has to be more efficient right now. As go ahead, Higgs.
People piling up here inside the Paco Arena, Coach Ronnie, as
after office na, di ba?
Oo.
After work time na.
At tumahaba yung laro natin. Jude Garcia, back at it again.
Jude Garcia, guilty as charged. Pinapahaba ang laro dahil gusto niya maka 2 sets all ang Navy dito at makakuha ng 2 sunod na panalo for their first winning streak.
People getting concerned for IMUS. Some of them watching right now, Mayor Alex Advincula, Congressman AJ Advincula, and IMUS City Legal Officer Attorney Buko Siyuko was actually at the sideline. Ayan po siya, si Attorney Buko. As you can see, he's not looking very happy because momentum is now with the Navy Sea Lions. 4-point lead for Navy.
3 straight points para dito sa blue shirts. Garcia and the rest of the Sea Lions coming alive once again here for an early pull away here in set 4.
Taneo will go to Austria. Suarez asking his teammates to get that ball.
And it took that kind of play to score para dito sa white shirts. Dahil pati yung floor defense dito ng blue shirts, matibay. And every time there is a long rally, more often than not, sila ang nakakakuha. Because they have better transition plays.
Austria. Straight to Marcelino. Jude Garcia off of the blockers.
Jude Garcia played his first match in their previous win na kung saan nanalo sila laban sa Santa Rosa. 9 points para kay Jude Garcia. 7 rather coming off the bench. But here, has played the starting role after Dolor and Marcelino were checked by the defense of IMUS in the first 2 sets. Eruption, explosion. Jude Garcia is going to be one of the biggest problems moving forward for the rest of the opposition.
Right.
Kasi mas masasanay pa siya sa indoor eh.
Parang ganyan. Oh, Malabunga with his shoulder, keeping it alive. And Josh Villanueva checks it out.
Josh Villanueva had 8 early points. Heading into the 4th, Villanueva only had 9. So dito, ayun ang kanyang pang-10 puntos. To be one of few players to be in double figures para dito sa IMUS.
Most of those 9 points coming in the first 2 sets. Jude Garcia, most of his points coming in sets 3 and 4.
Correct. Another question is, will Louis Ramirez be fielded by Coach Samia Kailar?
Again, Ramirez was late to this game because he had to finish some duties that he had with his school. Now a block from Navy.
That was Jude Garcia once again, piling up points.
I think it was Greg Dolor.
Oh, Dolor.
As you get to see Rosales answering back.
Meron si Kim Malabunga kanina, ngayon naman yung si Marcelino. Let's see if Taney will get his middle hitters to help out in their offense dahil kulang na kulang ang kanilang wing spiker production dito sa ating nakalipas na 2 sets.
Greg Dolor. The attack was too strong. There was a block, but it went outside.
The momentum has swung to the blue shirts, no doubt. Kanina hindi makapuntos, hindi makapalo eh, di ba?
Right.
Ito bihira ng sumala.
Mika also mentioned the word psychological. Galing at kay Coach Sammy. Right now, the psychological battle is being won by Navy. There's an easy tip from Christian Marcelino to send us to the second technical timeout of set number 4. score is 16-11 in favor of the Navy Sea Lions as they try to send us to a 5th and deciding set for your Friday doubleheader. The first of it, later on, it will be Air Force versus Signal HD. Taneo will set things up for Muhali. And the cross, he scores.
Alanganin pa yung puntos na yun.
Kaya,
Let's take a look at that last underhand set by Taneo for Muhali. Muhali hitting away from the blockers, finally connecting. Point number 12 for them here in the 4th set.
first ball, Garcia, Owen to Marcelino. That went back to him. What a block.
They needed that. Offense, not in full force. Defense has to come into play para sa kanila. Kasi ganun-ganun na lang sila pinupuntos ni Garcia at ni Dolor at ni Marcelino. Kailangan sumubok ka. Kailangan sipagan mo dumipensa kung hindi ka kumukonekta sa opensa.
Is that in? It was out. Another service error. That's 13 now for IMUS City in this match. 17 serving 13. Jemmy Intig. That's another service error.
Let's take a look at the team standing once again. Kung manalo ang IMUS, bababa ang Navy sa 1 and 2.
Yes.
Pero kung manalo ang Navy laban sa IMUS, akit sila sa 2 and 1. Bababa ang IMUS sa 2 and 2. Yun yung implications itong laban na ito.
Malabunga on to Taneo. Nagpalit sila ng roll doon sa play na yon. Marcelino. That's out. No check. Will they challenge it? Looks like they will. Again, hindi na nagpapalipas ang ating mga coach. (17-14). You asked the right question a while ago. Ipapasok pa kaya si Louie Ramirez at this point of the match?
Kasi kanina hindi ko siya nakikita eh. Sabi mo nandiyan siya. Pero ngayon nakikita ko na siya eh.
He's just there. And there was a touch. That's an obvious one. The funny thing is that IMUS would still argue na wala. Kahit nakitang-kita na sa replay natin. They're just smiling it off. Ito si Kim Malabunga.
Ang tawag dyan ay papangatawanan mo.
Owen Suarez.
Or patunayan mo.
Oo nga. Uh-oh. What happened here? Referee's talking to our table officials right now. Second referee will go to the first referee, Greg Dodor, consulting what's happening. Could this dead ball change anything for both of our teams at this point of the match? Minsan nangyayari yun, no?
Yes. Believer ako dyan. Kasi nakakapag-isip yung mga players at nakakapahinga.
Oo.
At nakakapag-usap.
Yung iba, lumalamig din. Alright, so we're gonna replay the point. What seemed to have happened there?
Hindi ko alam kung sa rotation eh.
Still trying to clear it up. And it has taken its time, itong dead ball na to. Some funny things happening on the court. Si Tabuklaw still trying to entertain his teammates.
Kanina pati si coach na-entertain niya, di ba? Yeah, they can afford to be happy right now.
Right.
And everything that snowballed against them happened dun sa set 2. After that, it has been uphill or up tempo para sa kanila. Downhill naman para dito sa IMUS.
Taneo with the chase. Austria. Oh, what a block by Jude Garcia. Nadali rin yung atake ni Hero doon.
Oo. Nasa ilalim siya ng bola.
Taneo ran across him.
Coach Sam Nakailar telling Taneo to be quicker.
19 serving 14. Suarez sending it in. Back set. Rivera. Great attack. Then the opposite. Rivera has a significant amount of fans here inside the Paco Arena. Some of them coming from the Signal HD Spikers.
Bakit hindi?
Bakit hindi? Kaya pala may pakindat na nagagawa kanina eh. Marcelino. The chase. And that's a point for Christian.
What he could not do in set 1, he has been able to do in the last 2 sets. And that's been a large reason why they're back in the hunt. And are primed themselves for a possible 5th set against a team that won the first 2 sets.
Strong serve by Marcelino. They go to Rivera. That's rejected.
Alicando has also been a game changer. And somehow they have gotten the measure of Ish Polvorosa and Eric Taneo. Yun ang nababasa ko. Yun ang nakikita ko. Nababasa nila yung mga sets at yung mga plays ng IMUS. Down 6, IMUS here in the 4th.
Yun talaga yan. Problema pilalayo nyo. Okay.
Sanay tayo sa ganito, habulan.
Kaya pa yan, kaya pa yan.
Gutay.
Huwag kayo pumalo na straight.
IMUS!
Did you hear that voice that said, sanay tayo sa ganito, habulan?
Hindi ko lang alam kung kanino nang
Kaya
galing.
nga eh. But that's a very interesting voice and angle right there. And will it be effective for the white shirts?
There's just an air of optimism even in this difficult situation. But no doubt the tide has changed.
Marcelino. Taneo will go to Malabunga. And that is out.
They were so good in the first 2 sets. Now they're also beginning to feel the absence of Luis Ramirez.
Still no sign of him coming in. Taneo back to Malabunga. Defense is right there. Open. Dolor. Overcooked it.
And when we take a look at the attack points, makikita natin sigurado yung disparity rito. Reminiscent of what happened in the 3rd set. Na kung saan ang Navy ang namayani sa dami ng attack points.
Suarez will go back to Greg. This time he will score.
7 points clear, 2 points away from pushing this match into a 5th and final set.
Combination. Someone touched the net. He was still alive here.
Barely. Ito yung kung tawagin ay barely breathing.
And they pull off a miracle. At this point, Coach Sammy's now sitting down.
Pondering on his next move, probably. Overreach.
Oh,
yes.
Marcelino. You really had to react to that one. It's a point for IMUS.
Yes. Clear overreach.
Down by 5. Tabuklaw tracks it down. Wow,
Let's get
napaganda pa.
6 set points para dito sa Blue Shirts. Race to 15 in the 5th and final set. Anybody's game.
Jude Garcia and Greg Dolor is pouring it in. Villanueva, he has been missing the past couple of sets. He was very much alive in the first two.
Leading scorer for them in the first 2 sets. 9 points scored, 1 point in the third set. First point here in set 4. 11-point output so far. Best scoring game for Josh Villanueva.
It's 19 serving 24. Combination on the other end. That's kept alive. Inangat ni Garcia. Itatawid ni Entig. They go to the slide. Rosales likes that. And he converts.
Expect Coach Cecil to call a timeout pretty soon. Should IMUS score in this next play?
Right on cue, Coach Ronnie. 4 set points here. And Navy will talk things over.
Jude, receive. Pasukan mo para si Jude. Ibigay kay Jude. Ay, Coach, sorry. Kailangan natin nga isang receive. Braille, pag kaya mo nang kunin mo na. Uy, Braille. Pag kaya mo na kunin mo na ha. Kailangan natin yung isa nito tapusin na natin. Ha, tapos na. Porsyento, Owen. Porsyento.
Wag mag-relax, tara!
Pantay si Greg.
Apat ang kalamangan. Navy will try to send us to a 5th and deciding set. Josh Villanueva and IMUS City looking to stay alive here in set 4. Serve straight to Marcelino. Suarez with a tough set, and that's low for Jude Garcia.
It was also Josh Villanueva was the final server para sa IMUS dun sa fight back nila sa third set. Nakatatlong punto sila sa service niya, pero 6 yung gusto nilang habulin eh. Dito 4, nabura nila yung isang set point.
It's a good pattern right there. Greg Dolor will end it.
And again, just like in the previous set, too much buffer, making it difficult para sa IMUS to overcome this deficit late in the set. The Navy Sea Lions are back. They have survived after being down by 2 sets. And in the upcoming 5th set, anything can happen. But the bigger question is, will Louis Ramirez build it in? Abangan po natin yan sa ating parating na 5th and final set.
Navy winning set number 4, just like how they did it in set 3. The score was 25-21. We have talked about the attacking prowess of both Greg Dolor and Jude Garcia, but Coach Ronnie also mentioned a crucial thing, which was that net defense of Navy, shutting down the attackers of IMUS.
Minimal attack points para dito sa team ng IMUS, and that told heavily in terms of success rate. Yes, pumalo sa 13. Pero yun yung naghahabol na sila eh. Pero nung time na may separation, dun sila na-block ng paulit-ulit at hindi ma-penetrate yung depensa nila Marcelino, nila Garcia. May single block pa eh, di ba? And eventually, that was big. But two players really did heavy damage. Garcia and Dolor with a combined 15 of the 25 points ng Navy. And that is the 1-2 combo that is going to be the main weapon of Coach Cecil moving forward. Pero ngayon, yan dalawang yan ang gustong solusyonan nila Coach Sammy Aquilar. Kung hindi, baka matatlong sunod sila rito at maagaw po itong laro. Nakala natin may bubulsa nila in 3 straight sets.
And they're gonna do it without Louis Ramirez, who is still at the sideline. Ray Tonero will be the starting setter here in set number 5.
And Kim Malabunga is not inside right now, meaning ang net defense nila ay pamumunuan itong si Rosales.
On the other end, this has been the death lineup for Coach Cecil. We have Dolor, Garcia, Marcelino, and they also have Alicando at the middle. A drop here by IMUS City.
1-2 play coming from Taneo. And finally, they taste the lead. Nahuli kong nakita nung second set pa.
It's been a while. Can they change the momentum here? Taneo serving. Straight to Marcelino. They go to Jude Garcia. That is inside. Will they challenge it?
Sa sobrang bilis ng bola na hindi ko nakita.
We just had to look at the lines.
No, I just heard the sound. Before I turned, that ball was already killed by Garcia. Point number 20 for Jude Garcia.
The other end, Hero Austria could not answer back. Marcelino kept alive. Taneo chases. Austria again. This time, was there a check? He's asking for it. Mukhang wala.
2 straight points para sa Navy. Yun ang kaibahan eh. Naibabalik na yung mga palo nila. And in transition, hindi naman nila matipensahan. And in counter transition, they will not be able to score once again.
Austria. Sa kanya na pumupunta ang IMUS City. Rosales puts it up. This time it's Villanueva. He's arguing that it's inside. Referee signaling was out. And now they will challenge it.
Lumalaki na yung challenge. Yung first set, maliit lang eh. Ngayon, malaki na.
At this point, hindi na talaga mag-hesitate ang ating mga kapunan with their challenges. In the 5th and final set of this match.
Which is only a race to 15.
Yes.
Again, 2-1 IMUS, 1-1 Navy. Manalo ang Navy, 2-1. Bababa nilang IMUS sa 2-2. And that is going to be huge moving forward.
Is that in? Ooh! That's out. Onti lang. Onti lang.
Gapalito.
That's why we had the challenge system. All right. Navy with Marcelino serving. 3-1. Is that in? Yes, it was. Now Rivera will check in for Hero Austria.
Shell shocked once again. Tremendous turnaround. And Coach Cecil called it. Oh. Sa second set na ikakatalo nila, tinanggap niya eh. Pero she challenged the rest of her team to play better. In the third set. Nagtuloy-tuloy eh.
Greg Dolor. No more save. All the momentum in the world for Navy.
Look at the reaction of Louis Ramirez along the sideline. And this, whatever the result may be, for both of these teams, mabigat.
What a match it has been. Marcelino, strong serve straight to the libero. Villanueva hammered it.
Kasi naputo niya eh, nabalik niya, pero ayan, sa pagbaba ni Jude Garcia.
Sayang! The post was so nice. Communication really coming from Tabuklao defensively. And now there's a block from IMUS. Much needed.
2 straight points para sa IMUS. Still alive. Pag dito sa 5th set, naunahan ka pa, mahirap na makabalik. Kailangan maaga kang makaremate.
Rosales, straight to Tabuklao. Garcia, soaring.
Can you believe it? Garcia went cross-court. I thought he will go down the line. Garcia has hardly missed in the last 2 sets.
That was way out for Jude Garcia.
Bihira mangyari, no? Kasi lahat ng paluin niya, puntos eh.
It's only a 1-point game, folks. Suarez to the quick. Great rejection by Kim Malabunga.
3 straight points, best scoring run. Para sa IMUS, Coach Cecil tempted to already call ceasefire.
5-all. Back to square one, folks. Rosales at the line. Tabuklao will give it up. Garcia could not recover on that attack.
Look at the reaction of Coach Cecil. Confidence is good. Overconfidence sometimes can kill.
Okay lang yun. Okay na tayo, naka-5 set. Pero kunin natin.
Focus lang iwas sa gigil.
Pressure out.
Isa lang.
Isa lang.
Gigil.
Yung ganitong sunod-sunod na puntos, Coach Ronnie, that's what we saw in the first 2 sets from IMUS.
At saka hindi lang ganyan. Nanganganak pa yan.
Oo.
3 nagiging 4, 4 nagiging 6, 6 ang maabot sa 7.
Now, Navy will look to find an answer. Rosales will send it in. Tabuklao on the first ball. They open up. And Degdolor, that's still alive. Chance for Navy. Suarez will go back to the captain. That does not go through.
Can you believe it? Garcia and Dolor, 15 points combined out with a 25-point output in set number 3. But here in the race to 15, Garcia has missed twice. Dolor has missed twice. They were up by 2, now behind by 7 on this excellent 5-0 run by IMUS.
7:35. Garcia sent back. That defense proving to be very effective, but good recovery by Jude.
1 out of 2 in that last sequence restores the pulse in that lifeline na kanina ay barely pumipitik-pitik.
Taneo, Malabunga on the quick, and he apologizes to Suarez.
What about Taneo, who started out the 5th set? Struggled in the 3rd set or in the 4th set, but right now paying dividends. Yung full trust na binigay ni Coach Sammy Acailar kay Eric Taneo. Up 2 as we reach halfway, the 5th and final set.
What a match it has been, the first 2 sets going IMUS's way. Josh Villanueva was the top scorer at the beginning of this match.
At the beginning of this match.
And then right now, it's Kim Malabunga who's coming alive.
Has taken over. Wala sa listahan natin yan.
Ngayon, ilan na siya?
Siya na ang leading scorer.
14 points, 3 blocks.
Kanina, nasa dulo siya, di ba? Yan, no? 5 lang kanina yan, no?
Right. Great for him to come alive.
In the nick of time.
Rivera hearing the cheers of the crowd as he serves.
Tama, dami ang pala rito.
Nasa likod lang natin. Ball is in. Tabuklao over, received it. That's an early Valentine's Day gift for Kim Malabunga.
Anong... Oh,
Yes.
4 days away. Kim Malabunga was the best player for them. Sa panalo nila, laban sa Santa Rosa. Had 14 points in that win. 7 points in their last loss. Uy!
Oh, that's still in as Tabuklao saved it. Garcia will make IMUS pay.
Perfect pass to Jude Garcia. Scoring his first point or second point of this set against the double block.
Intensity piling high in this match at this point.
Uy, mahirap yan.
Villanueva Kept alive. Dolor. Someone hit the net. Greg Dolor now feeling it.
And to Baclao, thumbprint all over that last point as well.
Navy fighting back here. Lead cut down to 1. Garcia at the service line. Villanueva. Sobra yan. Tabla na naman. What a match, Coach Ron.
Oh, yes.
Oh, a service error.
They'll take that. It's just a 1-point lead. However, that point gets IMUS to 10. As Ish Polvorosa makes his way back as a designated server. Can IMUS pull off a win without Louis Ramirez?
That's a great question.
After losing the last 2 sets and winning the first 2 sets comfortably.
Remember, Ramirez is their top scorer in their previous outings.
15 bawat laro eh.
Right.
Ang bigat nun. Oy.
Over-receive.
Oh.
May reach dun. Si Kim Malabunga as Suarez tried to save it. Something that he has been doing all match long.
I thought.
So we're tied at 10 again.
No protest coming from Coach Sammy. Good break para dito sa Sea Lions.
Dolor serving. They go to Malabunga. That's rejected. The chase by Rivera. Chance ball. Suarez will go to Marcelino. Was there a check? They're gonna challenge it. You love it how players turn around and go straight to their coach, telling them to challenge whatever the call was. How important is this point, Coach Ronnie?
Pivotal point. Lalo laban sa IMUS kasi may tawag na laban sa kanila kanina eh, di ba? Na hindi nila challenge.
It was Malabunga who was arguing his case, but the rest of the people accepted it. Let's see. Was there a check on the attack of Marcelino? Mukhang wala. Mukhang meron. Gusto ko yung iba yung celebration ng dalawang kapunan.
Inaantay ko na lang eh.
All right. So, wala pong block touch. So that's a point for IMUS. 11, serving 10 in set number 5. First ball, Tabuklao. Suarez to Marcelino. Another chance here. Tabuklao goes down from the back. Greg Dolor exploding for that point.
There's suddenly a pipe play coming from Greg Dolor. That's the confidence delivered by Owen Suarez at this stage of the match.
Suarez is so used to these big games. Fresh off of playing in the finals with Signal HD. Pagulong will now check in to serve. 11-all is our score.
Not an easy assignment, really, if you ask me.
Pagulong played early in this match, coming off the bench as a wing spiker. On to Rivera. Taneo goes to the combination as Ritz Mohali puts it away.
Mohali was a huge factor in the first 2 sets. Heading into this set, I believe, nearing the double-digit mark. Very quiet in the first 20 points of this final set. Coming up with a 12-point of IMUS on that combination play.
1-point lead for the white shirts. From the back, Dolor again. That's out.
Ganda nung ilag ni Mohali.
Oh, he had to be very fast on that one.
Matrix move.
Right. Matrix na may 360. Take a look at it.
Dolor once again from the back row. Targeting Mohali. Who evaded that ball contact and forced that ball to land long.
Let's go. Next point. One good receive. Variation ka win, ha? Puro error lang yung box score nila na sa kanila o puro error lang natin. Parang,
Let's go, let's go. One good receive, one good.
Matibay.
Navy now facing a 2-point deficit after they battled their way back into this match.
And led by 3 at 5-2 before giving up 5 straight points to be down at 7-5. And this score was tied earlier at 11-all, at 10-all rather.
Muhali at the line. Marcelino on the first ball. He will get it back. Saved by Rids Muhali. And here's Rivera off the bench. He has proven to be very effective today. And he's going to hear it from his very own crowd here inside the Paco Arena.
That will be 3 set points equivalent to 3 match points para sa IMUS in a match that has lasted over 2 hours already.
Rids Muhali serving for the match. Suarez back sets. Dolor naibalik. This time they go to the open. Marcelino is rejected. Suarez, what a fake. Another good block. Marcelino.
Lumusot through the block.
Great effort by Navy.
Clutch. Marcelino against Rosales. Former teammates now on opposite end. As Austria is back inside in lieu of Rivera. And IMUS will call a timeout here, kasamang Migs.
All right. Let's listen in.
Umawit ka ngayon, huwag kayong gigil. Magbi ka para makuha mo to. Okay, pag pumapalo ka dyan, gano'n na bola, okay? Ikaw ang porsyento dito, Ray, okay? Pag pumangit ang bola, guys, pag pumangit ang bola, tumuloy ka, open. Focus, pasahan lang. Isa lang.
One last play to try to finish this match. IMUS is up by 2.
And this was a team that was running on borrowed time. Halos palubog na yung barko. Until Kim Malabunga came alive.
What a run that was.
Yes.
Can they win it? Combination. Austria will put it away. And IMUS City survives that late run by the Navy Sea Lions. Right now, this is not a good sight as Jude Garcia is down on the floor. Yes, he looked to have tweaked his ankle.
Let's see if we can check that last play once more. Coming off that final point delivered by Austria. Ito na. Good first ball. Polvorosa with this combination play.
Mukhang natapakan niya yung
teammate niya. No?
Oo. On the very last play of the match. That is just very unfortunate. Everybody in the Paco Arena not happy about this. But congratulations to IMUS City for getting this 5-set victory. What a match that was against Navy.
And they will climb to 3-1, while the Navy Sea Lions will drop to 1-2.
Check, mic test, 1, 2.
medyo hindi ko sila kakilala eh. Okay lang kayo. Okay.
Back at the Paco Arena for your 2023 Spikers Turf Open Conference. My name is Mika Abesamis and I am with the best player of this match na si Kim Malabunga. Kim, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Kanina na pag-usapan natin na medyo disappointed ka dun sa naging performance mo against Signal dun sa huling laro nyo. Pero dito sa game na to, bawing-bawi ka na.
Medyo satisfied pa din kasi medyo na-apply na namin yung nag-practice na namin ng mga nakaraan. Apply namin matalo sa Signal.
Okay, buong araw naririnig ko kay Coach Shami, dapat sigurista. Sa tingin mo ba yun ang naging problema nung third and fourth matches?
Yung siguro naging problema namin nung last game. Kaya naging pangit yung laro namin kasi parang masyado kaming relax. Ganun. Parang hindi dapat yung kada point pinaghihirapan talaga. So hindi namin na-apply.
Okay, alam kong marami kang gustong batiin. Go ahead.
Nagpapasalamat pala kami kay Mayor Alex Advincola and kay Congressman AJ Advincola, Attorney Buko, and IB Tuason Photography. And sa family ko sa Perez, Quezon, binabati ko po.
Once again, that was the best player of this match na si Kim Malabunga. Balik sa inyo, Mix and Coach Ronnie.
Thank you, Mika. Kim Malabunga coming alive at the last set. 15 points, 11 attacks, 6, or make that 3 blocks, and 1 ace to total that output of the middle blocker, towering against the Navy Sea Lions. What a game that was. Na-mention ni Mika yung pagiging sigurista na ginusto ni Coach Shami. Something na hindi natin nakita in sets 3 and 4. Everybody thought, or at least a lot of people thought, that in the 5th set, Garcia and Dolor were already unstoppable. And yet, they committed some errors.
And uncharacteristic for these two top players para sa team ng Navy Sea Lions who carried the torch for them in sets 3 and 4 to make those unforced errors dahil sila talaga yung inaasahan. Sila ang pinuntahan ni Owen Suarez. Sila yung talagang inasahan. Pero race to 15, saka hindi ka makakabalik eh. And they lost an early lead and eventually these were the numbers that will give us an illustration on what happened dun sa 5th set. Lamang ng tatlong Navy 5-2. 5 straight points ang IMUS on attack errors na sunod-sunod coming from Garcia at itong si Greg Dolor. Hindi na sila nakabawi mula no. Nakatabla sila at 10-all, pero yung isang call that went against them, that was the final deal that enabled IMUS to push themselves 3 points clear of Navy and stay away from a possible upset. Upset na sinasabi ko dahil 2 sets up na sila eh. And we'll head into their next match with a 3-1 win-loss card.
Big time win for IMUS without Louie Ramirez. And also, we do wish good health kay Jude Garcia. Sana hindi ganun kalala yung kanyang ankle injury. Thank you so much for joining us, folks, in our first game. Next up, we have the Signal HD Spikers going up against the Philippine Air Force Airmen. So dyan lamang kayo. We have more action here inside the Paco Arena. In behalf of our courtside reporter, Mika Abesamis, and my partner, Coach Ronnie Magsanok, my name is Mix Gomez. Dyan lamang kayo dahil magbabalik pa po ang inyong Spikers Turf 2023 Open Conference.